So today's May 5th. It's about 12 o'clock. I'm currently in downtown LA, pretty much right in the heart of Skid Row. Now that would be San Pedro and 5th Street. Now what I'm doing is I'm sort of going to stroll through here, and it's about 12 o'clock. I do not recommend this at all to anybody that don't know the area or is trying to come over here and just for content, just because it's cool, because it's definitely not. Now, I parked my car in this spot and I paid people to take care of my car, okay? Now, I'm gonna go down the street over here, and I have the camera facing on myself simply because you don't want to start pointing your camera at other people and just getting them in your frame and so forth, right? Because by doing that, you're gonna look for a lot of problems, a lot of issues, and therefore, they're gonna probably confront you in some aspect. Now, one of the things that you have to understand is that by just walking around here or just coming out here, people are not looking for trouble. It's actually, what's up, guys? People come out here, they're looking for the next fix. They're looking for their next high. Now, again, coming out during the day, I have the camera facing because I can see what's behind me, see who's following me. Sometimes it's something, sometimes it's nothing. But coming out here at night is something you definitely don't want to do. Now, when I parked, the only thing I have on me is just my cell phone. That's all I have, just a phone. There's people working here, still active. There's homeless encampments everywhere. But over the years, since Newsom and Bass have been in charge of this place, I grew up right across the way. It's called Ramona Garden Projects, right on the other side, up on the hill. Shout out to Murchison Street. That's where I pretty much grew up playing around and so forth. Now, what's gone on here over the last, say, decade or even years, it seems like the more money they throw at the homelessness, the worse it gets. Again, drugs, crime, it's violence. Now, where I parked is pretty much, I put a $5, actually they put $10 in my sock as well as my ID. I have nothing else on me. There's nothing else. Now, when we come over here, they said that an ambulance is called every 6 or 7 seconds. You got someone calling an ambulance. Now you can see, it's completely empty, right? Now, if you look at something right here, this is just trash. Just feces everywhere. Now, one thing that they do is they have animals, and what they do is they give the drugs to the animals. It could be dogs, it could be cats, and if the animal survives, that means it's good to go. They can use it. If the animal dies, it's no good. It's some shit. Haven't heard that song in a while. Some Curtis Blow. Actually, there's an ambulance coming down the way over there. Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, you guys want to tell me a little something off camera? You guys want to tell me a little something about what goes on here? Or you guys just rather stay out of it? I'm just walking through. You don't have to be on camera.
Come heaven someday.
What's that?
I wish you someday come heaven.
Yeah? Okay.
Be a bottom line story.
I got you, man. It's always around here?
Yeah.
All right, man. What you guys burning on? Yeah. All right, brother. Stay blessed, man. Take care. All right, this is me being here sketchy. Very direct. You know how OTF flows, right? Okay, now, shout out to Spencer Pratt. I hope you become mayor. This is for Spencer Pratt. Now, I worked down here as well for a couple years, doing a lot of things. I gotta watch everything when you come out here. I worked out here, I won't say for what company, but if you know who I am and what I've done, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And so being out here and rolling through here on a day-to-day basis, you see a lot of shit. One of the things that you get like a ledge, right? We're working, we're doing some maintenance, we're doing some things, and there's a ledge. This guy came out, and what he did was he actually put a mirror on the ledge, something like this, almost like this. Almost like a ledge like this, right? But it's actually lower, probably about this high right here. And we're working just maybe a few feet over. Not this place, but and when he put his mirror on his ledge, and he was like maybe like 5-6 feet away from us, he took out a needle and he's stuck in his neck to shoot up some heroin. Now there's blood squirting out and so forth. It's not funny, but it was blood squirting out. And I turned around and looked, and the guy that I was working with was like, "What the fuck is that, man? Like, bro." And there was blood on the wall in his hands. And I was like, "Hey, dude, get that shit and go somewhere else. Like go down further, man. Don't be bringing that shit here." He's like, "What?" And he was all pissed off because we told him to fucking move. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? And so he was pissed off because we told him how to move. Now, one of the other things was the fact that we had a water bucket, and what he did is he actually got his hands that were full of blood, and he put them in the water bucket to wash his hands. And I was like, "Dude, like, what the fuck you doing, man? Like, why are you doing that?" I'm coming to a park over here. This park, there's a lot of activity, so we're gonna stroll through here pretty carefully. But I was asking him, like, "What the hell you doing, man?" See this feces right here on the ground. Encampment here. The music. What's up, man? Oh, yeah, thanks. Good looking out, man. Appreciate it. What you got going on, man? Yeah. It smells like shit over here. There's feces everywhere. It smells like piss. There's a park over here. There's a lot of activity. We're gonna come across a place right up here. There's tons of tents and there's a lot of violence. I was actually working one time and there was a guy that's pretty much on the corner, just posted up on the corner like that. And he was getting a haircut. And this dude just rolled up and just started fucking stabbing him. He started stabbing him in broad daylight. And that was pretty much it. I guess he didn't get his fair share. There was blood everywhere. Cops came, nobody saw anything. Everybody's around, nobody saw nothing. Let's see. Some dominoes in the park, shit. We'll put some dominoes up in this motherfucker. We're playing dominoes in the park over there. One thing you understand is that not everybody here is violent, not everybody here is bad. People are just down on their luck and they just got shit going on. You know, one thing you gotta be careful of is that there's needles everywhere, right? And people, they will come up and they'll just stab you with needles quickly, don't give a fuck. And that was a whole bunch of weed here. Shelter. So you got Spectrum here. There's a mission, right? It's be pretty live at night. You got a police car here. They're usually pretty apparent. Unfortunate. Just you see bodies all over the place. They do wellness checks. Now, one thing that they do when you go to parks or if you're anywhere near LA, that you got to be careful of. This is crazy, man. A lot of people don't even know is the fact that you got to be careful because what ended up happening is that there's toilet paper inside the parks, right, that are rolled up. And what people do is they get needles and they clean their needles. They actually stick it inside the side of the toilet paper. So they stick it in and out to try to clean the needle as much as they can. They compress it, right? Or they'll wet the toilet paper and they try to compress it. Just make sure we follow, see what's up. And then, so what they do is they push the needles in and out. And that's what they end up doing, is by cleaning the needles, by pushing them inside and in and out. And then, so when you use the toilet paper roll, whether it's dry or not, you got the remnants from whatever drug they use or shot up. Most like it's like heroin in the toilet paper, and you're actually wiping yourself with it. One thing you don't want to do is you don't want to get in a fight out here. Not because you're afraid or because you're a punk, but because of diseases of all these people, of what they have. Somebody left their book in water. See now, something like this could be a book in water. That shit could be laced, right? That could be laced. Then there could be somebody just watching. If you got that and if you're thirsty, you pass out. Or if you're some tourist, you pick up a book that has something on the book, fentanyl or something like that, you pick it up, you get it in your blood, you get all witado. Next thing you know, you're fucking gone. You see the other side of the street. So you don't want to get in a fight with anybody, because if you get in a fist fight or something, right, you hit somebody, you break their skin, or you break your skin and they hit your mouth or something like that, now you're contracting this type of disease, whatever they have or whatever, you know, they have consumed or whatever's in the bloodstream. So that's one that you do want to avoid at all costs. I didn't see them. I didn't see them right there. What's up, G? How you doing, man?
That's your sister.
Back in the day, I would roll out here 2 o'clock in the morning and take care of what I got to take care of. Act like there was something. I shouldn't have been out here feeling fucking invincible.
No, Blin is.
Feeling invincible and shit like that, right? And that's not something you want to do. But when you're in your 20s, you don't know any better, or you think you're untouchable, and knowing damn well at any given point you could be touched. You know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Now, being out here during the day, so like a mustache. Being out here during the day, obviously it's completely different than going out here at night. I'm gonna roll up on the other side over here. There's all walks of life over here, but definitely at night, it's a whole different beast. At night, you don't want to touch nothing. You definitely don't want to come by yourself. There's prostitution here, there's murders, there's drugs. She almost ran me over, what the hell? Speaking of workers, this guy's lost. He's probably a good kid too. How long you work out here for, man? How many years have you been working out here? Yeah. I just see how it's been, how it's like deteriorated, or just the same shit every day. What's that?
It's a new building.
Oh, okay. So this whole thing's new out here? Okay, I got you, man. Don't want to talk. Understandable. We go to the other street. There's some people that will talk to you, some people won't. Now, the reason why I'm walking out here, obviously, I don't want to say I look like I belong, but shit, I look like I belong. We got a big tatted up Mexican cat. He's just rolling around with the phone. It's like, fuck it. But somebody drop some soup. On something like this, you gotta line up early to get a room for the night. There's like a Mission Inn or a place to sleep. So you gotta line up pretty early to get a room and have some type of shelter to be safe. So, man. Over the years, coming down here, being, I don't want to say part of this, but being involved in this, rolling around here, it wasn't bad. I think it's something now, 50 square blocks plus, thousands and thousands of homelessness. That's something that's not going to go away. The more money they keep throwing at it, the worse it gets, by far. You always gotta watch your back. Sleeping. Yo, almost stepped in that shit. Smoking weed with paper. Actual paper. Go, got you, man, go ahead. Appreciate it, man, thank you. Hey, go see the movie, man, it's just good, bro. Oh, Michael Jackson. Might just stone out his fucking mind. Statue. A lot of people look like zombies out here. Now, one thing you don't want to do is come at night because everybody's awake at night. It's cooler. People are more active at night. They sleep during the day. They sleep most of the day because they're high all night. Sometimes people are up for 2, 3, 4, 5 days, and they're just fucking zoned out. They're literally just zoned out. How you doing?
Hi, how are you?
I'm blessed, thank you. Have a blessed day. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? What's this place right here?
It's a women's shelter.
Oh, room shelter? Can I ask you a quick question? How's it, like, over the last years or over the years, how much worse has it gotten?
Well, no, I think it's got better right here. This area.
This area's gotten better with the women? And how, you see, like, do they bring children too, or no?
No, it's just all female. No children here.
That's good, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you see kids out in the street sometimes like that, you know, so
Yeah.
it's unfortunate, man. I'm just walking around, just making sort of like a little documentary, little video, just, you know, just trying to bring awareness, you know. All right, brother, stay blessed. What's your name?
Alex.
Alex? Mike, man, God bless. Have a good day. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Well, that's a bit of good news. Less women. Now, the streets out here is something that I forgot what I was talking about beforehand. Oh yeah, so coming at night. Coming out here at night is something that you don't want to do again. Like I was saying, people sleep all day. They usually get high. They find a fix at night. Guy's pissing in the corner. They get the fix at night and then they're up for a couple of days or however it works out, right? And with that being said, you know, the activity that you see out in the streets, again, this is why I won't come at night by myself. I won't come with the crew. I won't come with the fellas. If I show up here, go back to the park when I head back to the car. If I showed up here and went to that park, right, at night with the guys, use condom, they would probably see me as a threat or us as a threat. And that's not something, you know, there's not many guns out here. All the weapons they use are shivs, knives, needles, could be not wood objects, could be like metal objects. That would be the choice of weapon out here, simply because, you know, guns is not something they'll have. I'm sure there is, but they'll be usually used by like maybe the gang members and things around that are affiliated with this area. Yeah, tent. One thing you will see out here, you'll see out here quite a bit is a bunch of graffiti. They try to remodel some of the stuff like that, but the remodels don't go well. They had a building up on the other side that they actually, it was like, it was pretty high, 54 stories, and they graffitied every story. It was actually pretty good stuff. They had good artwork like this. You got some graffiti on the walls here. Talented artist all the way out through here. This is pretty cool. So that's one thing you'll see out here in LA is tons of graffiti. You know, yeah, people, they pretty much, their houses, they have a couch right here. At night, this place it's popping, right? It's fucking banging out here. But also it's cool. You know, you get in the summertime when it's really hot out here, people are irritable. You have people are high on drugs, lack of water, tempers quick. Now, let me say something about that. When you come out here, if you ever come out here, you're visiting LA. I mean, LA is not what it used to be. You go down Hollywood Boulevard, I should do a video on that, going to Hollywood Boulevard. It's really bad. I was out there with some friends and we were walking, it smelled like piss out there. Piss and shit, and the Hollywood Walk of Fame, when I was a kid, it was cool. It was a good time. Like, you see all the stuff, you see, you know, all the stars out there. Now, it's just homelessness. I'm not even gonna go there. This is a whole bunch of shit. What's up, girl? It's a whole bunch of shit, right? What's that? I'm good, how you doing? You wanna talk for a second? You stay blessed. Oh, here, look at, listen to this. Listen, you hear that? Now you playing the shit, my man, yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're blessed, man, how you doing? Yeah, Michael Jackson, yeah. I just saw the movie, it's pretty good, man. Telling the story and shit, so. What's that? Yeah, it's good, it's good. But you guys stay up. God bless you guys. Take care. Michael's universal. He's everywhere. See, so what else was I talking about? Oh yeah, the Hollywood Walk of Fame. It's a travesty. It's actually really sad. It's hella sad. Burnt feces here, there's food everywhere, mattresses. They try to clean this place up, but the drug use, crack, fentanyl, meth, glass, heroin, black tar, if that's still around. There's tons of shit that people use, and they just get fucked up. Like this guy here. You can see that guy right there. This is what you see. There's another ambulance. But that's what you see, is shit like this all over the place, especially at night. People are fucked up at night, everywhere. Now, let me say this. What's going on with California? Sorry, man. What's going on with California up and down? Not only from down south here, Southern California, but all the way up north. It's been a travesty. It's been horrible. Now, I travel a lot for things that I do. Being up in Oakland area, you know, I had a truck one time and I didn't know where to park because all the parking was taken. And then there's obviously crime is through the roof. It's crazy. They didn't. People are not even afraid to commit crimes anymore because there's no repercussions, right? Everybody gets off scot-free. This is a shit state. Now, it's the most beautiful state, but it's ran like shit. It's horrible. Again, I hope Spencer Pratt wins. What's up? You go share that or what? Shit. It's a crack pipe. No, I'm good, bro. No, I'm straight. No, I can't do it. I can't, man.
I'll give you a hug.
I'll give you a hug, bro. I'll give you. God bless you, man. You good?
Look.
Yeah. What's your name?
Baby KO number 3. Let
Okay.
me down. Look at my teeth. It won't move. Look at my teeth and my teeth. It won't mind helping, but I'm going so hard in the paint. I'm telling them I'm sitting on the hell.
Okay. So what's your choice, man?
The Lord.
The Lord. That's a great fucking answer, man. God bless you, my dudes. He's the one that had a crack pipe. So what I was saying is, so what we end up doing. What's up, man? Let's see what's going on over here. Fuck, it stinks over here. It stinks fucking bad. This guy's just walking and yelling. You know, I forgot about this. Everywhere you go, usually the cop cars are pretty nice. Here, all the cop cars are all dented up and dirty as shit. That guy's yelling at the cops and so forth. What's up, man? Why you walking with them Jordans out here, man? Get those snatch, bro. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. You gotta watch where you walk out here because there's shit everywhere and it smells like piss. It smells like a dirty fucking restroom. The whole street smells this way. Now this is one of the cleaner streets. We're gonna go back on the other side. It's pretty hot out here right now. You hear the shellbirds? Transit over there. So going back to what I was telling you. So I didn't know where to park, right? Because I had to take care of some business up there. And I had a truck, a big old truck. So the guy that I was riding with, we're actually working together. He was working for my company. And he's like, where are we going to park at? Because the crime and the streets are all taken up. And he just, again, if you've been around the block a couple times, you know what to look for. Now, one of the things that I was able to look for was the fact that when I turned around the corner, there was all these cars that were all the way down the street on both sides. On both sides, that the windows broken out. And I was like, oh, you guys remember this? Where was the payphone? Something to eat? Payphone? And I was like, so there's a street with all the windows broken out. So I was like, shit, let's park right here. And there was a spot just big enough for our truck to park. And he's like, no way. He's like, why would you even park here? So now the park is empty right now. Everybody's going to go get food. So here's the street where the park was, right on the other side over here. So we were getting food down. So they're like, why would you even park here with all the windows broken out? I'm like, they already been through here. So since they're coming through here, they're not coming back. And so since they're not coming back, it'll be a safe place to park and we're good. We're leaving early in the morning, so we'll be straight. And with a sort of confused look on his face, he's like, okay, I guess, but that was pretty much the way to go, the way to do it. That's exactly what we did. I think we're parked back over here. We're walking about a half hour. You know, you could tell when there's drug use by someone's hands. Their hands dictate everything they do. Usually your hands are puffy, really bad. You know, some type of, heroin, stuff like that. You can tell by the look in the face. Even the way their skin smells, you can tell what they use, what kind of chemicals in their body. This is a whole complex right there. It's a whole thing right there. I'm glistening. So you go down this one other street over here. Then I'm gonna get out of here. There's another tent. Now, usually in the evening time, you'll see a bunch of them. They'll be just piled. There'll be no place to walk, and the sidewalks anywhere. Across the street up here in a second. That's pretty cool. All right. I think I'm about a block away. We'll roll around the block. We'll get out of here. You know, so far hasn't been too bad, other than being hot. Obviously, you get a couple of looks. People don't really want to talk. They don't want to talk about all the shit they've gone through, what they're going through. You know, they just want to stay off the radar. They just want to stay out of the way. They just want to get their fix and be left alone. Not trying to be Instagram famous or anything like that. But what's going on out here, you know, you start to see kids out here. There was one time it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. We were working out here. We got a call, and there was a fucking baby, probably 2-3 years old, dirty and everything else. Just unfortunate. A baby in the middle of the fucking highway. Somebody pulled over, got the baby set aside, called the police or the authorities. We stood by, and you know, authorities came and they got the baby. No parents to be found. It's just devastatingly sad. So unfortunate. It's fucking gross here. It smells. We'll make our way out of here. There's some of this right here.
Guys in.
Definitely won't be coming back here at night. Definitely not doing that. Don't care how bad you are. I don't care where you're from or what you do. Strapped or not, you don't belong here at night. So don't do it. If you're a tourist, don't do it. Don't come out here at night. Don't think it's something cool. Don't think you come get a shot out here or some shit. Don't do that. You're gonna end up getting hurt. You're gonna end up getting killed, or something's gonna end up happening. It's not gonna be good for you at all. So, you know, it's not gonna be good for you at all. So you want to just stay away from being out here. Now, there's a lot of good places to buy things, which is good. You can buy in bulk and so forth, make some money. But you want to be careful of where you go and where you travel to. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. It's already been a half hour. So everybody stay blessed. See, right now we're on Winston and San Pedro. I'm coming up on 4th Street right now. Parked right around the corner on the other side. And we'll get over here, do one more block. I think half a block and get to the car. We'll get out of here. Hi. To be honest with you, it's relatively quiet for Wednesday. Let's see. Cross right here. San Pedro on 4th Street right here. We'll cross right over here. Well, I wasn't cross. I'll go down this street on this side. So if you look on this side is empty. If you look on that side, it's completely full. So depends on what side of the street you walk on. That would be completely empty. That side's full. We're gonna walk on that side and see what we can see. do. This guy just stopped right here. Light's green, man. Oh, now it is? Nice. They stop right in the middle. These bikes here, it's funny because they were actually taking these and stealing them, and they were stealing credit cards and stuff and using them to actually ride the bikes all over the place for free, and then just leaving them everywhere. All right, that's gonna be it from me. I'm gonna end it over here. That was that side over there. Now, this is only went around a few blocks, and this is during the daytime. It's about almost 1 o'clock out here in LA, Skid Row. There's 50 block radius of a bunch of homelessness. Don't come out here at night. The drug use, the violence, it's something you don't want to be a part of, and you definitely don't want to find out about it. You know, someone like myself, I don't come here at night. Before I thought it was fun, we come hang out and do stupid shit, but not anymore. Sort of learn as we grow up. All right, everybody, have a blessed day. Vote Spencer Pratt, Mayor. Take it easy. Peace.